We like old trailers loads.
Hello and welcome to We Like Old Adverts. Now today we are doing something we've not done before, something you've not yet seen from the We Like Old Adverts brand. We are going to look at a movie trailer because movie trailers they're adverts, aren't they? So if you've got a problem with that, just shut up.
Carol and Stephen's life together was perfect.
I've got to get going.
Right this second. Hey, baby.
Hey, sweetie. I love you.
There's one small problem.
Hi, I'm Ross. I'm his brother. We're twins.
Are your parents,
Yeah.
It can tear them apart.
I think you could have let me know that everyone in your family's a midget.
They're not midgets, Carol. They're dwarfs.
Whatever.
Or bring them together.
Hey, welcome. I'm Stephen.
Ah, there you are. This is Stephen's father, Bruno, and his mom, Kathleen. And over behind the bar is Stephen's brother, Rolf.
Hi.
You could have prepared us for this, don't you think?
If you embarrass me, I'll never speak to you again, so just get it together.
How's everybody's drink?
I think maybe I'm pregnant.
When the going gets rough, it's only the size of your heart that counts.
Would it really be that big of a deal if our kid was a dwarf?
You knocked up this great girl, and you didn't tell her that her baby's probably gonna be little.
I'm not like you.
We are so cute and cuddly. Don't discriminate against us.
You said these parties got a little wild. I never expected this. There's sure a lot of midgets around here.
You better back off, Goldie Hawn. My man can do what he wants to do.
I'm ready for an adult relationship.
What is this man doing in your bedroom?
A walk down the aisle
Steven's he's a very lucky guy. Just hope he's smart enough not to screw it up.
is just a beginning.
There'll be rough patches, there's no doubt about it.
Canal Plus and Langley Productions proudly present command performances from Kate Beckinsale, Matthew McConaughey, Patricia Arquette, and in the role of a lifetime, Gary Oldman. Tiptoes.
Anyone seen it?
Obviously not.
I guess I'll start. I mean, there's obviously a lot wrong with it. But for me, one of the things that's really interesting is it seems to sort of change what it's selling itself as being towards the end of that trailer, because it starts being like a sort of hugely offensive kind of almost knockabout fish out of water comedy where Kate Beckinsale can't believe this secret her fiance hasn't told her about. But by the end of it, it's like it's putting itself forward as some kind of like My Left Foot style movie where it's like it's trying to tug on your heartstrings and make you kind of, think about something you've not really thought about before. It's like, well, which is it? You can't really do both of those things. You can't have your cheap laughs and then try and tug on the heartstrings and go, see.
Right, there's a hulking great tonal shift in the trailer. Never mind the film itself. But I've got to say, what a cast!
Unreal.
Yeah. Gary Oldman.
Cast is
Gary
fantastic.
Oldman, Oscar winner, Gary Oldman in the role of a lifetime.
There is a wonderful video on YouTube. It's an interview with him about this, where he seems to be giving like really heartfelt kind of praise to everybody that worked on the movie and the difficulty he had getting into the role and how much work went into it. And it had me going until I realized in the comments that someone had just cut an interview about Churchill into the trailer from this. It's like I hadn't heard of this movie at all until recently. I'm surprised that it isn't more widely known for being like this like absolute car crash, like as you can see just from the trailer. I mean, maybe it's a passable movie when you actually watch the thing, but what they're trying to do is so misguided.
Yeah, well, I think if you're gonna, I'm not going to pretend that I have any expertise in subjects in this field. We're laughing at the brazenness of the trailer makers, not the topic at all. But I, with my very limited knowledge on the topic, I know that the word midget is not okay.
Yeah.
And she She says she's corrected by Dallas Buyers Club. Underworld is corrected by Dallas Buyers Club. She says midgets. Yes, they're not midgets, they're dwarves. And she goes, whatever. No, not whatever.
Not
That's
whatever.
the wrong word you're using, Underworld, okay? If
Yeah.
the protagonist's not corrected on things like this, maybe don't put it in the trailer because
Yeah.
I don't like her now and I don't want to find out her journey. It's really like poor
Luckily,
writing.
though,
That's the best bit. That's what they're showing off in the trailer.
luckily for us, though, it's one of those amazing trailers where it tells you the whole story, so you
That's
don't
true.
actually have to watch it.
Yeah.
It's like a lovely 2-minute film where you're like, oh, that looks crap. I'll move on.
But Connell, Carol and Steve's lives together was
Oh, yeah.
perfect.
Yeah,
She gives him,
because
she's about to give him a
trying to
blowjob
give-
while she's painting a terrible
That
picture.
as well. God.
Yeah, that's
She and-
unexpected in a trailer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
a
oh, Mum, can we
trailer-
watch that film? No, she sucks him off.
Yeah. A trailer where both Kate Beckinsale and Gary Oldman are surprisingly on their knees.
'Cause that's what Gary Oldman. That's what it was, wasn't it? That the controversy with him was that he was playing a little person, but he's a man of average height. Now I understand that. I understand that film companies rely heavily on names to sell films. It sucks, but it's the industry. People got to see films because they trust names, and let's face it, there aren't that many short actors out there that are as big a household names as Gary Oldman. That is until you realize Peter Dinklage is in this film.
Yeah.
Just get him to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already signed up. I wouldn't mind so much if he didn't look so unconvincingly small in this role, because apparently he was actually on his knees.
Well,
There were
of
things
course
like,
he was. What else was he going to do?
just put him in the
Effectively on
distance.
his
No one will
knees.
notice. Yeah, unbelievable.
Also, Kate Beckinsale is annoyed at Matthew McConaughey for not telling her that his family has dwarves in it, and at the same time, she then doesn't tell her own family. It's like,
Yeah.
well, come on, Beckinsale,
Yeah.
you practice what you preach,
And
practice
that
what you
scene where
nag.
she's sat next to her mum going, if you embarrass me, I'll never speak to you again. It's a weird one because she's sat there with a leather choker on in front of her mum and dad. That's like embarrassing enough. That's embarrassing enough in my book.
Well,
Like,
Speaking of wardrobe, Beckinsale did this for quite a low fee. Apparently, I've got this from Wikipedia, so I don't know. She did this for quite a low fee, but she insisted that she could wear her lucky hat during it. You know, that weird black and white one that goes down like that. She said, I'll be in it for a low fee if I get to wear my lucky hat. And the producers were going, you can get that hat off for a start. And the director went, no. That was the agreement. If she could wear her lucky hat.
yeah.
wow.
Can she wear it in the blowjob scene? What is her? What is her job? What's she doing at the start?
Who knows?
Is that- yeah, but it's not, is it? That's just like making a mess.
She
will
paints
making a
magic
mess on that
eyes.
wall. Ah, I'm stupid sometimes.
Well, I think we're all a little overwhelmed by that. So do let us know what you thought of if you've seen Tiptoes. Let us know. Does it, is it what the trailer makes it look like it is? I don't even know which phrasing to use on that. So yeah, as well, are there any other trailers, kind of unbelievable trailers that you'd like to see us discuss, you'd like to see us review, then let us know. As ever, you can send that to welikeoldadverts@gmail.com. The same with adverts. Just let us know. And if you like what we do, just give us a little subscribe. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. Once we do that, we can apply to YouTube's partner scheme, and then it all starts going off, and we'll be like Mr. Beast before long. We might give one of you £1 million just for a laugh, like he does. So it's in your interests to subscribe. So yeah, you can follow us around all of the internet as well, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, all of the things that are ruining society. So thanks very much, and we'll see you later on.
Cheers, lads.
Bye.